Here we go. Round 3. Notre Dame, Clemson. Can't call it the rubber match. I won the first 2, but it's hard. Beat a team 3 times in a row, 3 times in one season. And we are talking about playoff P. It's gonna be a tough one. This is to go to the Natty. This is to go to the Natty, man. We get here, we get to the semis every year, man. Can we get over this hump? Been there 3 times, twice. So we're gonna see, man. We're gonna see if we can get it together and get to the title game. I'm tired of getting here and losing. I need me another ship. I need me another Natty. Here. Here, Papa. Let's go. We're gonna go with the blue, purple top, white pants, purple shoes. Come here, let me turn it down. All right, I'm about to play my game. I'm gonna close my door, okay? Just lock in. See what we can do against this prolific offense, man. 87 points in the last game. That's crate. I gave up 67 against him. After the first game, I gave up 14. Let's try to get that 14 defense back. Let's get that regular season defense back together, fellas. I said he owns him. Let's go on and send the invite then. Let's see, beat me to it. Yeah, the dyno. There we go. Right, you know what? Let's go and send it. Me and Cali, we packed our bags for Inglewood. We in the Rose Bowl. So, championship game is in the Inglewood SoFi Stadium. We already packed our bags. We got 3 weeks of luggage. We didn't do no overnight joint. We planning on staying out here in Cali, man. That's the plan. That money green. I like it. You put up 87 against your pops, man. What do you use with y'all? Just goodness. Yeah, I saw these seven picks. I was like, woo.
We have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive.
Rose Bowl, baby. It's a beautiful day.
Step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship.
Hey, right?
This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Pasadena, California, in the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. We'll see the number 4 seed in this playoff.
Let's see if we can get over the semifinal hunt.
Taking on
I make it every year.
The Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football,
exactly.
Chris Fowler with Kirk Street. We're almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship.
Yeah, definitely should get the game in right now. Yes, sir. Same to you, brother.
Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for the semifinal collision. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Picks up the first, looking for more. The tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him and picks up some positive yards.
First down and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back. He's hit as he throws it.
Oh,
the freshman is lucky that didn't get picked off.
Well, I love to see this quarterback sit in there and take the hit. But, man, he's got to do a better job of recognizing where to go with the ball and just throw it away. You can't throw it into double coverage.
Receivers are bunched together. They look to throw it here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
What a great throw here and an even better catch by this Notre Dame wide receiver. But Chris, let's be honest. If Notre Dame's going to become this top 5 team, this consistent brand, this is where they've got to make their biggest strides. The ability to make plays downfield and have the speed to be able to play with the big boys in college football.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. He'll hand it off. But only a 1-yard gain, so it's 3rd and 9 coming up.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Big moment in the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. This will be interesting. They're going to trust the kicker from 57 yards out. Can he get it there?
Oh, he missed it.
The kick is no good.
Oh, straight.
With that miss, the score remains the same.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Off the 57-yard field goal miss, the offense sets up around the 40. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And now the handoff. Sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Pass rush closing in. The scramble doesn't get there, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
Love to see quarterbacks try to keep a play alive. He gave it everything he had here. He came up short of the 1st down. Boy, he gave him a chance.
Good. I'm playing the game. Wait. Huh? Okay, yeah. You're going to have some.
Big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the 1st possession. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Complete with the running back, but can he get there? Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks.
Boy, what a great job here by the quarterback, working through his progressions and staying patient. He didn't panic. He didn't get out of there. He knew that his back, if he could get the ball in his hands, had a chance to pick up the 1st down. It's exactly what he's able to do.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. He's going to pull it down and run. Breaking free at the 35. Touchdown, Clemson, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Well, the defense is so caught up in stopping this passing game that they underestimate what this quarterback can do when he pulls it down and can take off. He takes this one all the way to the house.
Here's the point after attempt. It's 7-0 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Finds his man. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Defense is coming after him. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Here's the second down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Oh!
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense
Yes.
doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Pass ball is
You
incomplete.
can't
There was
drop
a
that,
lot of
bro.
contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Contact as he threw it. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And the runner takes off to his right. They bring him down just short of the marker. Inches away from a first down.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Looking to pass here on second down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, great job here by the quarterback to find the running back out of the backfield. That'll earn his team a new set of downs.
Back back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. Yeah.
Right? Help me out, brother. I appreciate it. I appreciate him helping me out.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught in the flat by the running back. And they'll step out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage there. The defense pursuit forced him out.
Yeah, he playing for the house right now.
Offense gets set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. On the move now. Looking downfield near the end zone.
What?
And he'll be stopped just short of the end zone at the 1.
Okay, they jumped out the. What was we in? That was disgusting.
When your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide open wide receiver.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. We've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up 2nd and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And it's incomplete.
He was open.
Pressure
He was open.
That time.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
Now it's 3rd down and goal off the incompletion. Ball still at the 2-yard line. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. Not able to connect. Incomplete.
And I am
Good
so
D.
impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? 4th and goal from the 2. Defense showing blitz here. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Launching one to the end zone.
Woo!
Incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
You needed that.
I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Backed up with the 1. He's going to throw it. And it's incomplete.
Hold on to the ball.
Time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. And it's hard and catch made way downfield. Now here he goes. The 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball and the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
We'll set up for the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. Look out, room to run here. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Now it's 2nd down here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
What a surprise. Notre Dame running the football for another first down. Seems like we've been saying that for decades and decades. The ability to run the football, not just the backs that stand out to me when you think about Notre Dame's history. It's especially true about the line of scrimmage and those big offensive linemen opening up those holes.
That's an important first down on that running play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He escapes the pocket. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Makes a quick grab. He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on a 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
The shotgun handoff here. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. They're going to run it. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Seventh play of the drive coming up. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking right, this one caught. Nowhere to run, but corralling for no gain.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
3rd and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes a quick catch. And he goes down, but the important thing is enough to move the sticks and a fresh set of downs.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. First down, looking to throw the football. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And the Tigers are going to cash in here in the red zone. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Muscles past the defender.
Get up there.
Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. A solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line, and they finish it off here on second and goal. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Clemson. This offense really clicking.
Boy, this defense just getting manhandled at the line of scrimmage. They just loaded up in that goal line formation and pushed their way into the end zone.
PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Legendary things will happen in this 2-minute warning, second quarter.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looks to his left and makes the completion.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
A completion makes it second and short. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Looking to throw it on first down. On the run here, lets it go. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw. That incompletion makes it second and 10. Looking for a receiver. Receiver makes the grab. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
High completion sets up an important third down play. They'll try to run for the first down. He'll be brought down at the 46, good enough for a first down.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. On the move now. Oh, he makes the catch. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Strong game
What
of
the
this
fuck
quarterback.
was that? Come on.
But somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
No problem with PHC right down the middle. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. When offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Here's the toss play. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
But that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run field, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. And it's a direct snap. Breaks free. Gets the first and still running. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Tigers. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. One more play before they head to the locker room. Direct snap. And when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the wildcat look. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. And he's got it again. Breaks into open space. And they get him down on what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men.
That's what we're going to play.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. On first down, it's play action. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Toss play to the outside. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made, but he gets the ball out across the 20-yard line. Good game.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Tackle made after a solid game. They spot the ball at the 34.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
They'll run it from the gun. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. The pass is intercepted.
Not a risky call by the offensive coordinator. Playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Short throw complete to the tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The completion makes it 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Looking to throw yet again. It's an out route. The catch made. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback. Recognizing the receiver is past the marker. And a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. And looking to throw now on first down. Finds his target. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitching.
Go straight back from the car. Just go straight back. No, dude. Go straight back. Straight back.
Second down after that short completion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Of course, there's another sack by a Clemson defender. And, you know, so often in football we get so caught up in the quarterbacks and the spread looks and the big explosive plays on offense. But you think about where Clemson's been for the last 10 or 12 years, I think their defense deserves as much credit as guys like Trevor Lawrence and Deshaun Watson. This defense has gone to a different level, and that's why they're a national contender every single year.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. And that pass is batted away. Incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Makes it look easy. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Clemson.
On the set.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. Great string with room to run. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Wide open downfield. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Man, another big-time catch by a Clemson wide receiver. How long have you and I been saying that, it seems like, over the years? Going back to Sammy Watkins and DeAndre Hopkins and Mike Williams and Hunter Renfrow and T. Higgins, all those guys on to the NFL having great careers, and now watching these players today in that same Clemson uniform making those big plays.
Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Bringing pressure. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
What that motherfucker
My
thinking?
gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now.
Oh, shit.
Complete, and now fourth down.
Boy, Chris, this drive looked outstanding until they got into the red zone. Seems like the wheels have come off. Third down and long makes it very tough to execute in the red zone. Now let's see what they come up with here on this fourth down play.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25.
Oh, we got his running back out.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Fighting off the defender. They bring him down, but a solid game there in first down.
Oh, we got his back out. Oh.
Boy, positive yards there on first and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on second and inches.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. An inside give now from the shotgun. Breaks free. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Cut quickly. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Touchdown, Irish. Great catch when they desperately needed it. That score makes things a lot more interesting here in the fourth quarter with a spot in the national championship game on the line.
This feels like a playoff game now. You can see it on the guys' faces. That was a momentum punch. Now the focus shifts to the opposition. Can they march down and answer, or will they wilt to the pressure?
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Clemson offense is back out there. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. That's going to be incomplete.
He dropped it. He smacked.
Brings up 3rd down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
A tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Catch made, a lot of space now. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff. Working with the lead, it comes down to a 3rd down.
Give me my phone, son.
Convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
All right, let me see.
2nd down play coming up.
We do.
Go.
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Yeah, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that
Okay, stop,
chance,
please.
But he held it
Close my
just
door.
a little bit too
Let me
long.
finish.
The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
They bring him down after an excellent return, but there's a marker down. We'll see if that stands. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. You get the offense back out in the field. It's a one-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here.
2nd down after that completion. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
First down. We're going to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. And he'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Quick completion to the tight end. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Crucial moment late in the game. 3rd and inches. Which side can impose their will? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made on the out route.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. The back's got it. End zone ahead. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the 4th quarter. It's 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. He muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. And it's caught. Refuses to go down. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
So one play moves the ball to the 41. Another first down. He's looking to scramble. He's past the marker, still on his feet. He's in the clear. Crosses the touchdown, Clemson. The quarterback takes it in himself.
What a thing of beauty by this offense to put that go-ahead score up on the board. The quarterback played with tremendous composure when the game was on the line. Now we'll see if his own defense can hold on to this lead.
BAT is up and good. We lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. He tries to get it to the running back. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of the play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for his back. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength.
Well, Chris, just like this in the fourth quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get first downs and out of bounds. That's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
On the move now. The receiver makes the catch. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. Can the offense step up? They're going to run it here. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
All right, serious drama here. The semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here? Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game and a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Looks to the left, pass caught. Able to convert on third down. Gives him a fresh set of downs from the 22. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. Can the offense step up? Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to scramble. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
All right, serious drama here. The semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
And the defense takes a timeout to stop the clock with 28 seconds remaining. Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. Can the offense step up? On third down, he drops to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. The offense will spend a timeout here with 20 seconds on the clock. Down by 7. They've got to convert here for a chance to tie this game. They need to convert. He'll drop back. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be 1st and goal. And the offense takes a timeout with 15 seconds remaining. Great chance for the offense to tie the game. 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back. Looking for 6. To the end zone, but incomplete.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Second down, we're going to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Runners all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Well, Chris, this is exactly what they needed to do. Put a touchdown up on the board. They pull within 1 in a playoff game. And now it's decision time. Do you tie the game up or potentially take the lead?
Huge pressure kick as he tries to take us to OT. The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. They're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. So the offense retains possession and avoids a catastrophic.
Wow.
And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Breaks into the clear. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the 1st down. Solid run, good for 1st down yardage. The offense with some pre-snap motion. He's got it in the open. Touchdown, Tigers. They strike 1st in OT.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the point after is good. So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job.
Let me see. Did it work, Daddy?
Bring up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. He escapes the pocket. Catch made on the left side. Brought down the broken tackle. Produces side gain there. So here comes a crucial third down play. They have 2 plays to make this, needing a touchdown to stay in the game. And now the defense will spend a timeout to talk strategy here before
Close my door.
crucial play coming up. Here comes a crucial third down play. They have 2 plays to make this, needing a touchdown to stay in the game. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Enough to convert on third there. So first down from the 12 now.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back do just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
Running out of time in the pocket. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's an out route. The catch made. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there.
You're right there, bro. Like, what the fuck? Right there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. And now a decision. You kick the PAT or go for 2 and the win.
Well, this is one of the benefits of going second when you get into overtime. Now you know what you're facing. You put a touchdown on the board, you can either send it to another overtime if you kick an extra point, or potentially, hey, let's win the game and go for 2 right here.
How about this? A 2-point conversion now with the ball game on the line. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. No, he didn't get in. They stopped.
What a way to lose. What a way to lose. You'll take it, though. Good shit, PJ.
This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now
Classic. Let's go to the natty.
Challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But
What a way to lose.
So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves.
What a way to lose.
They did that again.
Man, you see my kids on Worm coming here bothering me in crucial moments, man.
And that's going to wrap it
Goodness.
up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk
Game of the-
I'm
game of the
Chris Fowler.
century.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Mm. Mm. It's overshotting. Anybody else open? No. Bottled up. I don't think that was his read. I think his tight end was his read. His tight end was his read. His tight end was his read. His tight end was his read for sure. Yeah. What a way to lose. Goodness. Zaire, let me see my phone. Kids coming here. Man. Zaire, let me see my phone. Just wait. Just wait. Just wait. What a way to lose. Yeah. Yeah. Wasn't it a good game? Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. We gave up the catch at the end. But freaking Zaire kept on coming up in here. Man, I'm like, I'm up in here, he got my phone. I don't know what he's doing. He on my phone, then it's unlocking. Appreciate it, PJ. I think it would have been out of me and you, honestly. It was a good game, man. It was a hell of a good game. Good fourth quarter comeback. My kids kept coming here messing with me. But you did your thizzle, man. I injured your running back. I thought it was going to be easier street, but he was still doing this thing. Shit, my quarterback had two long runs. I wasn't really running that much. I didn't have the ball. Yeah, he good, but he don't got the breakaway speed that I was scared of. But see, I underestimated him, obviously. I underestimated him big time. But he is good. I thought it was gonna be easy street once he was out of there. And it wasn't. But yeah, he was going to those running backs. For sure. Good game, man. Good freaking game. Finally back in the championship game where we belong.
We packed those bags for a reason. 3 weeks of work. Yeah, you know, look, myself was over here beating too, man. I thought you was going to the tight end, so that's why I tried to double covering, and I felt like that read over there to the outside dude was late. That's why he was overthrown. But I kind of figured you wanted to go to the tight end or try to run with your quarterback, like how you got the other touchdown. Woo! Man, good game, brother. Good game. Now we gotta wait for these fools. They should be playing, man. Like, what time is it over there in Ghana? Let's see. $6 over there. 7 o'clock. Yeah, man, they should be playing. Oh yeah, y'all gonna be back. Hey, this was your first year with them, man. Look how far you got. Look what you did. They're a real problem. Just remember what I told you with the recruiting, and you be good. You be good. Get them guys up in there. Get them elite guys up in there. Don't waste your points. Don't waste your hours on guys that you ain't really, about to get. Like, feel me? So, don't string nobody. You don't need to string nobody along. You want to go full force on your guys, and then after you done gone full force and you got a good lead, then you can decrease the hours and start going to other places. But you got to go full force first couple of weeks. Just boom, 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 boom. You got Notre Dame, so they go. People want to go there. That's just how the game is. Yeah, man, you're gonna be good. You're gonna be good, man. And golden helmets is it's a force. That money green. Yeah, man. Of course, man. Ain't no gatekeeping over here, man. Ain't no gatekeeping. You see? Can't be gatekeeping, man. I ain't afraid of nothing. Afraid to show my gameplay. None of that. Let's get it. So yeah, man. Ooh, what a month! Freaking classic. 2 classics in a row, PJ. I don't have to get you at my conference, bro. You're gonna give me a heart attack. Golly. No, yeah, for sure. Back-to-back game of the years. Back-to-back. 70-67, 44-45 in overtime, and you went for 2? Man, my streams should be going up for these 2 games. Yeah, man. That's what's up. That was what's up, man. That was a good game, man. Still celebrating my birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to me. You try to spoil my birthday, though, man. It was a good game, man. That was a great game. Great game. Great game. All right, let me get off this stream, man. Finish doing some stuff around the Heat house. Hopefully, man, they play. I'm gonna put it in the chat for these fools to play. See what's going on. I know it's probably gonna be Joe. You try it. Hopefully tonight. Yes. Hopefully tonight, man. Hopefully tonight. At least start it up. I don't know if we're gonna finish it, but at least start it up. All right, I'm about to get up in this chat, start seeing what's going on. Hey, man. Great game, PJ. Your fearless foe. Playoff P is no joke.